Scooter Braun has once again found himself at the center of controversy after making what many consider to be a deeply self-serving claim about his notorious feud with global pop icon Taylor Swift. During a recent appearance on the Question Everything podcast, the 44-year-old music executive boldly suggested that the drama between them ultimately worked in Taylor's favor, giving her what he called the biggest moment of her career. According to Braun, Taylor's decision to re-record her old albums, a move that fans widely celebrated as a powerful stand for artistic ownership, wouldn't have happened without the conflict he sparked. He argued that the massive success of these re-recorded albums was proof that the feud was a blessing in disguise for the singer, rather than the result of her own vision and resilience. Unsurprisingly, fans were quick to clap back, accusing Braun of trying to take credit for Taylor's hard-earned triumphs. Social media lit up with criticism, with many pointing out that Taylor's meteoric rise over the past few years had everything to do with her talent, strategy, and connection with fans, and absolutely nothing to do with Braun's actions. To understand why Braun's comments struck such a nerve, it helps to revisit the events that led to this bitter feud. Back in 2019, Braun shocked the music world when his company, Ithaca Holdings, acquired Big Machine label group, which happened to own the master recordings of Taylor Swift's first 6 studio albums. For Taylor, this wasn't just a business deal, it was a personal betrayal. She had long expressed frustration over being unable to buy back her masters and suddenly found them in the hands of someone she viewed as an industry bully. At the time, Taylor didn't hold back. She publicly criticized Braun, calling the deal her worst-case scenario, and accusing him of incessant, manipulative bullying. The controversy quickly became one of the most talked-about stories in music, sparking broader debates about artists' rights and corporate power in the industry. Rather than accept the loss, Taylor took a groundbreaking step. She announced she would re-record her early albums, effectively creating new versions she would fully own. It was a risky and unprecedented move, but it paid off spectacularly. The re-recorded albums, branded as Taylor's version, not only topped charts worldwide but also became cultural milestones, beloved by fans and praised by critics. In the years that followed, Taylor's re-recordings helped reshape the conversation around music ownership. Songs like Love Story, Taylor's version, and albums like Red, Taylor's version, and Speak Now, Taylor's version, dominated streaming platforms and broke sales records. Far from being overshadowed by drama, Taylor used the situation to demonstrate resilience, creativity, and business acumen. Meanwhile, Braun's business decisions also made headlines. After purchasing Taylor's masters for around $300 million, he later sold them to a private equity firm for approximately $405 million, turning a profit. Taylor, undeterred, continued to re-record her music and eventually reacquired the rights to her masters for 4 of the 6 albums, reportedly spending around $360 million. Throughout all this, Taylor's career soared to even greater heights. She released new, critically acclaimed albums like Folklore, Evermore, and Midnights, each marking a different artistic era and further solidifying her status as a generational talent. She embarked on record-breaking tours and even expanded her influence into directing and filmmaking. Today, Taylor Swift isn't just a singer-songwriter. She's a cultural force whose influence stretches far beyond music. Her relationship with NFL star Travis Kelce has also kept her in the public eye, showing yet another side of her life that fans find endlessly fascinating. Despite all these achievements, Braun's recent attempt to frame the feud as beneficial to Taylor seemed to many like an effort to rewrite history, shifting the focus back onto himself. Critics argue that the idea he somehow helped Taylor ignores the deeply personal nature of what she lost and dismisses the courage it took for her to fight back. Fans were quick to push back, pointing out that Taylor's success came from her creativity and work ethic, not from being dragged into conflict. One popular social media post summed it up perfectly: Taylor turned pain into power. Scooter turned money into more money. In the end, Braun's comments seem to have only reignited the very backlash he once faced, reminding everyone why Taylor's fans were so fiercely protective of her in the first place. Taylor's story isn't about a feud making her famous. It's about an artist taking control of her own narrative, refusing to be silenced, and inspiring millions in the process. It's a reminder that while drama might spark headlines, it's talent, vision, and resilience that truly build a legacy. And in that respect, Taylor Swift's legacy stands entirely on her own terms, regardless of who tries to claim credit.